Hello guys, today I'm gonna change sliding pins on the calipers, and I show you one of the simple sometimes mistake if you're gonna do that home and you don't know good information what's happening. When you're changing, you're applying the grease. Where's my scissors? One of the pins, sliding pins, have the cutout and it have the rubber put inside to reduce the vibration. And you see in that kit we have the lubricant exactly for that sliding pin. I'm gonna apply this lubricant, but what I'm gonna tell you, if you have the, let's say, Caliper, Paget, Bosch, Superfit, whatever, or the other ones, which one you're using the daily, let's say I have Caliper Mintex as well, all this except that one, all this too is gonna make your hood that the pin sliders the rubber and it's gonna stuck inside the sliding place, and it's not gonna be slide properly because you need to use the specific grease for exactly that thing, not the simple one. We almost always have the simple one at the workshop, the garage, on DIY working garages. Let's say if you're doing this by self. Superfit, this means that is compactable. It's, yes, I can use that one. I was thinking to use that one, but when in the kit I have the grease, I'm gonna use that one. And I'm gonna remove and I'm gonna show you how is the looks my one when I use the not silicone based or not the rubber compactable grease on the sliding pins and what's happening. That's why now I need to change them. This bolt and this, and we're gonna see what is going on. Not on the tension, removing the parts. Parts is good. You need just maybe clean up. Now look at this ones. It's staying inside, but still move. I can move. Nothing I can do. Okay, let's check that one. You see? How is the looks? Like dress in the leg. Yeah, before was the sweat as well, but not that much. When I realized it, it's not possible put back when it's not possible to put back the rubber boot and slide in, and actually you see how it's dry, and actually I need a little bit to cut that places because it's like you see it's shrinking on the edges. In the middle still is okay, but the edges is much more shrinked. And when I see that problem, I realized that that is the wrong grease. I started looking for the wrong grease. It's come, I don't know, month? Good 1 or 2, yeah, about 1 or 2 months, and that is already in that place what is even not sliding in the here. Means it's not good braking performance and anything more. That's why we're gonna compare that new one with the old one and and use the new ones, sliding pins, but we're gonna clean up. This one still I can move, and like you see, it's okay. The rubber was on the bottom, I need to remember. And that's if I'm gonna try put, you see, it slides straight away on the top of the sliding pin. And well, when you're gonna cut that, if you see that issue, you straight away, you can fit back, sort out the new rubber, or the on the Autodoc it costs maybe 3 or 5 pounds each, that sliding pin kit, and clean up everything, grease up new one and fit new ones. That's what we're gonna do now. Gonna clean up in there. I want to take off that ones as well, because we're gonna grease and clean that. Simple job, just green part on the some metal wire, which one it's gonna be fitted. Clean bit. That's it. Comes with the sliding pin, the rubber boot, grease, and the new bolt. In here, let's put the rubber back. That is the looks different than the old one. Where is the old one? Compared to that and that, is 28 Newton meters. It's not much.